Just west of I-35. That's kind of been our location since yesterday, of course, and it will remain our location today. Winter weather advisory in effect for areas from Sherman to Denton over to Mineral Wells. This takes us into midday, and we are expecting, at least this morning right now, some freezing mist, freezing drizzle, if you will, so it's not going to be heavy at all. But then as we get into mid-morning, that rain will be heavier, and your temperatures will still be right there around freezing, just below, where we could see some issues. So I've tried to outline where I think we would have the best shot to see any of that ice form from freezing rain, even maybe some isolated areas of sleet once we get into the mid-morning period. That would be places from Sherman to Denton, Bridgeport, down to Mineral Wells. You would have the best shot, and I do think most all of the Metroplex will be seeing a cold rain at that point. Right now, nothing really heavy showing up. So again, the drizzle that we've got is super light. You can kind of see some returns starting to pull into the area closer to Stephenville, and that's with this big area, this big wave of energy moving this way. Showers, even some embedded thunderstorms are moving from the south, moving northward, and that's where we're expecting additional widespread rain to take over by about 9 o'clock, and it will stay with us through the duration of our day. So as we go on through the day today, we will see our temperatures eventually climb. Right now, though, they're holding steady, and as you can see, just above freezing for Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas at 35, Fort Worth 33, Arlington right there at 32. Really, the colder numbers are going to be there. Decatur, Denton, Bridgeport closer to 30 degrees. Another thing, think about how much moisture we've picked up, all the rain we've gotten and the moisture in the ground. We've got some fog to contend with too, and I think this is going to be an issue for a good portion of our morning. Only 2 miles visibility for Addison, 1.5 miles DFW. Burleson also there at only 1.5 miles. So we go through the day today. Showers are on the increase. Mid-morning could see some freezing rain, even some pockets of sleet, not out of the question. Far western counties. Once we get to midday, temperatures warm enough that that's not an issue. It is still wet, though, into the afternoon. Temperatures in the 40s. We will start to dry out. It's a brief dry out tonight, though. Notice what happens early tomorrow morning. By 4 a.m., 5 a.m., we're talking about another round. This one looks to be heavier rain for tomorrow, and I think we have a better shot to see some storms in the mix with that next round set to move through during the day Friday. So the question is, when does this end? It looks like the second half of Saturday, we will finally start to dry out. Not the case today, though, guys. We're seeing temperatures stay in the 30s for now, finally edging out of the 30s into the 40s closer to midday, and a high of about 44 degrees. Warmer days in the forecast, eventually drier days as we get into late Saturday, and Sunday looks pretty nice right now.